Hello! How are we doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is ACR time. How are we all doing? Oh, I just put the wrong thing over here, so I can't see the chat. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, there we are. Let me know if the sound's okay. We're just waiting for the lobby to open. In the meantime, I'm going to do some just quick little practice in the dry, because we haven't done any yet. Oops. Just get the tyre pressures and stuff just ready just before practice so we can go out and actually do some constructive things. Do. This is for a lot cooler, so we need to drop these down a bit. I think that's probably... Actually, we could probably do with this coming up a bit. Let's see if we can just put some fuel in, and we don't need two, don't we? We need number one. Roughly the right amount of fuel. Let's just go out do a quick couple of laps. How are we doing this evening? That should definitely go away. Come on. Oh, there we go. Cool. I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to tonight's race or not, because I've had to move my field of view a little bit to the right, because I can't see the last chicane otherwise. I don't know if I've moved it enough or not yet. But it is optimum, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh. But it's not a good... It's not... I've just got a feeling it's going to rain tonight, which would be really handy, actually. Obviously, the Lexus is pretty smart in the rain. Just doing a little bit of warming up right now, just to see where we're at. This is the test really through here, whether I can see the apex or not. I mean, I can definitely see it a whole load better than the view I had before. I've just widened my POV a little bit and moved myself to the right in the car slightly. Let me know if the sound works as well, guys. Let me know if it's sort of good volume against the what you can hear as well, because I've changed headsets. I've got a new headset. I've gone wireless, so I just need to have a quick gauge on whether that's all okay. Maybe running slightly too much camber. Car feels nice and stable though. The lobby should be open imminently, and we'll get in there straight away, see what the conditions are, right? So otherwise we'll be just doing this in vain. Just see what the pressures are at the end of this lap. I think we're all right though. That front left looks like it's going to go a little yellow though, so like I said, running a tad too much camber maybe. Need to open those ducts slightly. Any new type, yeah, man. Hopefully, it's Barca's such a difficult one, and it's so tight. It's gonna be, yeah, whatever happens. I just got to remember, like I did on Monday, right, that I just got to have fun. So it's a bit of a longer race today. I've just got to settle into it. Try and not hit these curbs as much as I'm doing here. Okay, so I think those rear tyre pressures are all right. What ducks are we running? Oh, 5 on the front. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's save that. Oh, how much fuel are we using? That'll be 2.84 a lap. Okay, so let's just do some quick maths, all right? Your test track next to Laguna. Oh, damn. Like 5,000 kilometres around here. So it's 90 minutes plus an out lap. 60 divided by, what is it, a lap? It's like 143, 144. Let's do 144 in the dry. So it could be 53 laps, god damn, times 2 point, what was it, 85. Oh, 54 times, oh, I can't do 54 times 2.85. 153. Okay, so that's not as much as I thought it would be. So 77 litres a stint, roughly. So let's just save that. Where are we? And we can do the qualifying one in the lobby, which should be open right now. Let's take a look at it, see if it is. Actual. Where are we? Bronze mix, practice, gold, silver, pro. Please be raining. Please be raining. Oh, it doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything on the thing. Oh, okay. Well, Saturday isn't raining. That's frustrating. Yeah, there's a mandatory pit stop in this one. There are no mandatory requirements. So some people don't take tyres sometimes and all that sort of jazz, right? So, but I think around here you're going to be burning the front left if it's a bit hot. So it's probably quicker to take tyres. It's fast at the minute, but let's go out and I'll just do some laps. So like Franca, for example, around Silverstone when it was a night race, he was running basically the same pace as me, but what he did was basically brim his tank, run as long as he could on his first set of tyres, not try and take as much out of them at all. I really need to practice the pit in as well, right? And pit out by the looks of things. And then he pitted with like 15 minutes to go, something like that. Didn't take tyres, and because he'd managed to save so much time. Whoa, Southall. Because he managed to save so much time by not taking tyres. Although he was slightly slower at the end of the race, he was still, oh boy, still ahead, right? So, because it's 30 seconds to change tyres, because he only put a little bit of fuel in, it was like, his pit stop was like 10 seconds. So he gained 20 seconds, so he only had to be sort of 3 or 4 seconds a lap. He could afford to be 3 or 4 seconds a lap slower, right? Setup actually feels really nice around here. Yeah, it's a really good strat, but it really requires you to not hit your tyres hard at the beginning of the stint. So if you're battling with loads of people, right, don't hit them too hard at the start. And obviously your setup needs to be really compliant on tyres, so you don't need to be getting any grain in or anything like that, otherwise it just doesn't work because you lose too much time. Yeah, I mean, that probably doesn't help. That probably does help, rather. I can just see that apex a little bit better with this POV now. But it's as much about the setup, right, as your inputs. So you can manage them, but then the setup needs to be kind on the tyres as well. That's really key, otherwise you're just going to melt them. And you can't really do this, you know, you have to pick your track on, oh boy, where you do this strat, right? So around, say, Zandvoort or Brands Hatch, you probably can't do it because you just melt the outside tyre. So similar around here, right? The front left takes a beating round that corner. Actually, remind me to lower the camber slightly. It's just taking a bit of a beating. Nice and early on the power, loads of runoff. Whoa. On this one though, probably looking to finish slightly higher up than we did on Monday. It's not quite as competitive, although it's still really competitive, don't get me wrong, it's the Pro League, right? So figure out really where to brake on this one. Especially with some fuel on. It's really weird being able to see a little bit more. So what I've done is put my POV a bit higher and a bit further to the right, so I can see this chicane. Oh yeah. I mean, I know roughly where it is. It's just like how perfect I can get it, really. Like, because it's pretty much the 100-meter board in quali. It's just where it is roughly in the race. Potentially need to close up my ducts on the front a little bit. A little bit more turning through there as well. Rear anti-roll bar up a bit. Yeah, it's not really slow. I mean, it's not great around here, but it's not really slow. It's just you can, I'll keep going a bit wider. It's just you can't see him, right? Hey, Naldo, how you doing?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Is that how you say? Is that how you say it? I'm just gonna call you N-Dog. Not N-Dubs, but better. Thanks. I'm gonna need the luck. Let's be honest. I always need the luck. Okay, so that was slightly before the 100-meter border. We're well early on the break-in. Which corner's that? Sorry, new type? Nold. Oh, sorry. A bit too fast through there in a minute. Great. Yeah, I mean, I'm literally using the one, if you're talking about the setup bundle, I'm literally using the setup bundle one just with different pressures, and I'll potentially put a little bit of anti-roll bar on the back just for a little bit more turning, because remember this race is on 2019 BOP, right? So it's a lot of the cars, the aero balance shifted strongly, so you had to, we're melting that front left tyre, Jesus. I'm glad I did more laps on this run. A lot of the aero balance shifted between 2019 and 2020, so a lot of setups that you would have had beforehand are now probably really oversteery, so a lot of the time you can decrease the rate to make them better, but obviously on this one, go the other way, you need a little bit more turning, right? Because this is feeling super stable compared with how the 2021 is set up, even though it's the same numbers. I don't really want to open my duct to 6 on the front. I think we're just going to live with this how it is. Could just about see that curb out the corner of my eye.
Well done, mate. Nice and fast.
So increasing the rear will probably give you a little bit of extra turn in at the back. I probably shouldn't be showing this on the stream really. Let's do it really quickly so no one can see it. I mean, I'm going to do a little bit of both here, right? Oh, was that pressure okay? Lowering the front will give you a little bit more turn in, but raising the back will give you a bit more sort of exit turn as well. Oh shit, I forgot to just go. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hey Desmond Fitzpatrick! How are you getting on today, sir? Des, remind me when my Prime Twitch sub runs out to detox that I
Yellow flag
need to give it to you. Oh, mate, the first few laps in these new tyres are really terrible, right? You can't push them at all, and then you just lose so much speed. Like, it's brutal. Hey Redline, how you doing? Yeah, good, thanks buddy, you alright? Alright Desmond, clever fucking shit. Oh, thanks Delboy, thanks for that. That's part of the reason I'm doing it, right? Just to get all this praise. Yeah. No, it really is, it's for you guys, like I just put out what I think about at the time. Just chat shit into the bike. Seems to make some sense. I think everyone's struggling with this vision into this final chicane. A little bit anyway. And hopefully you guys enjoy seeing me struggle hard in the races against some tough opposition. Because it mentally drains me, these things being so slow compared with some people. Brutal. After this little mini run, I'm just testing to see if those changes made a bit of difference. I think potentially we might need to lower the front down a little bit more for this. A little bit more rake maybe. Because it's super stable at the minute, right? And then we'll switch to qualifying because I haven't driven this on low fuel for a while around here. Yeah, man, sounds good. Just book it in whenever you want, mate. I've got all the stuff. We just need to do it. So, 8-hour endurance of Monza. Yeah, it's not going to be terrible. It's probably, is it 2020 BOP? Because if so, it's the Lexus is pretty handy around Monza. It's got some super top speed, so I'd say go for it. It's not the greatest on fuel, that's the only thing I'd say, but if it's 70-minute stints... Oh boy, that was bad. Or way up on what time we were doing there. If it's 70-minute stints, then you should just be able to make it, I think you can do about 68 minutes on a tank, so just bear that in mind. There are some better cars on fuel, and also the Ferrari is an absolute monster around Monza, so if you don't mind the Ferrari, have a look at that as well. Okay, one more lap then we're going to go practice some quali runs. It's gone up to him yet. Still on fast. Actual is proper trolling us right now. Yeah, I'm gonna just up the rear ride height by a click, I think, just to get a little bit more turning. It's so stable around here at the minute. I can just floor it and nothing happens, right? Oh wow, red line. Thanks for that, buddy. Mate, you didn't need to do that, but thank you very much. Let's get that session booked in, and we'll do it as soon as you can, right? I need to stop going over that curb. Thanks, buddy. I'll let you know how we get on. Garcia behind is flying. It must be on a quali run. So he was nowhere to be seen a minute ago. That was better. Okay, we're getting a little bit of race pace in. I'm glad I made those changes. Let's put that rake up by a little bit and we should be good to go. Unless it's just gone optimum. Oh, it has. Right. Let's just put some brake on. I think 1 is all we need. And then... Oh, let's do the pit stop while we're at it, right? So, current pressures, we need to add 77 litres or so, 78 litres. I might stop a little bit early, so we'll go for this. Right, save. Actually, let's save it as a new one. 2531. Okay, right. Let's strip some fuel out. Rake it up a bit more, I think. And let's see what we can get sort of quali-wise. A couple of runs of this. Time me in for 43.1 is pretty... It's pretty swift. It's Sean in that... I need to practice the pit in as well. Right, someone remind me to do the pit in. Sean in that Porsche, he is going to be mighty. If the race is dry, Sean Arnold is my man for top 3 today. I reckon it's going to be Malinowski and Sean battling it out, and then someone else trying to get in on the fun, right?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, what am I doing? Gold brakes. Whoop. Not sure what time... Oh, maybe I've over-raked this slightly. Not sure what time I'm keen for tonight. Not really sure what we can do in this sort of condition. So I think the rate's going to be okay when we get some heat and everything. Stop a lot quicker there when you...
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Don't have all that weight on board. Is he streaming, is he? I know, I saw in his Discord that he was streaming to start with. I didn't know if he... I commented on it. I didn't know if he was streaming in the race, because if so, I need to put my hard hat on. Because he... Oh, yeah, maybe we've overrated this. Because his tendency to destroy people with his connection is huge, right? So, although he'll be high up the field compared with us. So what are people doing? 2.2 it needs to be up. I probably won't be that fast. I reckon anything in the 43s is going to be good in these sort of temperatures for me.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Actually, this isn't too bad. It's It's lively, but it's not that lively. I reckon we can get in the 43. It's just been pretty scruffy and we're already pretty far up. And then it's a case of just nailing this final chicane in the... oh, don't get on that curb, Matt. Nailing the final chicane on a pressure quali lap is going to be really difficult. Especially if I lock the back like that. Good job. In fact, I'm gonna just... oh, I don't know what I want to do about that. Maybe a bit of this, because... why did that lock up so much like that? Maybe just shift this brake bar just a little bit further back. Too much weight on that nose, just... oh, I didn't practice the pit in! Only 8 minutes left till quali. Quite a long quali session though, so all good. Does his the stream actually look half decent, N-Dog?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
No, I mean, Tortellini, Malinowski's stream. Laughable, oh boy. Laughable how good he is at driving, because it's actually ridiculous. Man doesn't make a mistake. Okay, I think I've got that breaking point for qualifying now. I really hope Sean has a good race tonight. If we have a good race as well, we'll sort of solidify our place in the championship, top 20 or so. Which isn't that impressive, I understand that. Lagged out from Kyle Army in a good position, didn't we? So, oh, we're really locking up a little bit too much there. I think maybe I need to shift it forward rather than back. Let's try that. Oh no! I wonder what his connection actually is. Like, I wonder how slow it is. I think I need to shut the duct slightly for quali as well. I need to remember to do that.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
So frustrating. You can get the power so early there, but it's deceptive, right? Yeah, I know he's in VR. It's great to watch. I love watching his videos, man.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, get off this curb, Kennedy. Someone's destroyed that plasterboard there. That's a bit better through there. Can see the apex a little bit more, and car didn't lift up into the air. It's not that.
Yellow flag ahead, which are in front.
Yeah, I did adjust the front left. Yeah.
The fastest lap so far.
Oh look, I'm just behind James Baldwin. If you didn't know, the world's fastest gamers in this race. Yeah, I mean, this track's still going to destroy the front left a little bit. It's just the way it is, right? You've got super long corners. And this one where you just lean on the front loads. Oh, Sean Arnold now playing a set of Corsa. I wonder if it's lagged out. I'm not expecting a massive result in the Lexus round here. With a camber adjuster, how do you... Sorry, hang on, let me get on the straight. Yeah, so less camber, you obviously, the tyre is going to be not quite as on edge, not quite as tilted. Yeah, he's got 200 viewers, does he, Des? Alright. I mean, that's not even that many. He's the world's fastest gamer. He should be getting like 5,000. Just. Oh, missed that apex, Matt. So we were what, 4 tenths up there? We need to get ahead of Panka, that's for sure. Let's do one final lap. 3 minutes left of practice anyway, so let's just do this one. Oh, we run wide. Go on, Zimdog. Terrible first corner. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, okay, we've run wide anyway. Right, keep going. Must go in the pits. Dawkin behind us. Just let him go through here. Mate, I need to stop going on this curb. So I reckon if we aim for like top 23 in quali, just because I know the Lexus is weak here. Box. Thank you, race engineer. I don't even know where the pit in is. Oh, right. Don't know where the thing is. Okay, fuck that. Right. Confirm. Click confirm. I mean, there you go. Malinowski, Sean Arnold's right up there. So I reckon, I mean, we can get 4 or 5 tenths up. So I reckon if we're around this sort of area, then we're fine. Where's, oh, Baldwin's right there in the McLaren, obviously, because he's really good. Should have done a clickbaity title here, and done like racing with the world's fastest gamer on ACC or something like that, hey? So I think we can go a little bit more, what I'm doing. A little bit more on the rear, a little bit more on the front. Up this a bit. Okay, cool. See James and his McLaren, yeah. Got a ride on board. It's probably absolutely done so much practice. McLaren's good around here as well, it's nice to drive. Should probably hide them, eh? Because people pay for that shit. But you only get a glimpse of it. Don't go back, eh? Yeah, Jensen Buttons. I raced against him on an SSR Silverstone race, multi-class thing that was happening. Me and Des actually did it together. He was pretty handy. I think he came like 3rd or 4th in quali. Like, he was pretty decent, man. Like, if him and Baldwin teamed up together, they'd genuinely make a solid team. Like, it obviously translates right into real life, so. Malinowski's just smashed his time, look at that. And James is going to get all the best setups and stuff as well, isn't he? So. I mean, that last sector was super good. Let's see what this lap is. .42.9 was that. 43.03. I mean, it's pretty good. Right, let's go out for quali, eh?
Green light. Go, go, go.
Green light. Go, 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 go. On the fresh set. 1-1. Yeah, I mean, Tortolini is just something else in that Porsche. Just doesn't drive anything else, right? Okay, so top 23, I reckon we aim for. Oh, we put this forward a bit, didn't we? I don't have too high hopes. I wonder where Noble's going to get today. I was chatting to him earlier, and he said he wasn't too confident about the Lexus around here. So we'll see. We'll see where Noble puts himself. It's usually pretty high up. He's obviously the benchmark in the Lexus, but we need to beat Oitonen and Panka. Definitely. Pedals, I'm just using the G920 standard setup. The only thing I've done is I've switched my brake pedal to the clutch. So, because the standard G90 brake pedal is like it's like nothing rock. So it's the only thing I've done, mate. I'm just completely standard G920, basically. Yeah, maybe not half a second, but it's definitely some time, right? I'd love to upgrade. I've just put in a load of money in a bunch of other stuff at the minute. That's all. It's got a lot of life things to pay for that I've got to prioritise. I'm afraid I could be quick enough on this setup, right? So I was chatting with my dad the other day about this. So I could be good enough roughly on this one. So it's not. You know, I'm happy playing on it, and that's really what you're there for, right? So.
Slow car ahead.
A cryptic in front of us. Hopefully, either goes through it or. Come on, bite. Oh, and again, just missing that little front bite. Whoa. I'll get out of the way of Tinko. He's definitely quicker than me around here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
No point continuing that lap. We're just going to be here. We've got half an hour, right? So. Actually, Killian's got a great great gap just behind him, so we know that Cryptic's on an outlap as well. So Be interested to see what Killian can do that portion, right? Because obviously it's pretty rapid round here. Right, brakes up to temp, tyres up to temp. Let's go. I do need to try shutting the ducts up.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Expect that to fall down to about 30th. Bit of push, stay on.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, get off that curb again, Matt. Come on. It's not carrying enough speed through there. Same with there, that was terrible. Well, let's see how far off we are. We've definitely got a bunch of time in that, but 20th. Look at that. 1.6 off. Absolute monster. Don't know how people are so good around here, man. Oh, I thought kill him. Oh, lap invalidated. I mean, where's Noble? I mean, we're not even that far off Noble. Let's shut up these ducks. Although I don't think it's going to be... Let's just put these down a bit. Don't think it's going to be the be-all and end-all. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get dicked on today. These guys are definitely... Where are the other... Oytonen's just there. Where's... Oh, Panker's behind us. Where's Oytonen? Oh, he's pretty far ahead. Well, let's just go out and try again, right? I'm not... So I think it's probably the first time I'm not even mad at 25th. I mean, we're going to be like... We're going to be pretty low down at the end of this, that's for sure. I'm going to let Sean go. If Noble's 1.1 off, you know it's not ideal around here, like. Times by the fact that he's quicker anyway, right? So.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
The Lexus isn't really the car for any track, really. Like, it's yeah, there's a couple of us in it. Noble's the benchmark, right, in Lexus, but me, Panker, and Oytonen have a pretty good battle, usually, which is good. So, need to get another 3 or 4 tenths out my lap, minimum. Really, might not get it on this first one, but. Whoops. Okay, right. Let's go for this. Co NSX. Yeah. It's been such a barren season, mate. Pick the Lexus and, well, it never rains. Very disappointing. Oh, come on. These things just weren't quite up to pressure through that first sector. This is late. Come on, tuck in. Joe's given up on that lap.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Just need to get off that curb. If I go on that curb again, I'm going to be so mad. I'm just missing so much speed through there. Just pure me being a bit silly. This is late as well. We gained a bunch of time back there. We lost a chunk on the previous lap. Right, I mean, we could definitely beat our time. This is pretty funny. Let's go get 24th or something. Right, hope that front left cools down a little bit by the first corner.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, slow through. What am I doing? I mean, I can't believe we're even with our time. It's pretty funny.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
So much time. It's pretty disappointing, actually.
This has been so nice.
I think it's fair to say we didn't hit the braking point at the first corner.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, I agree. It's got to do it. Our front left's probably at it at the minute. It's 0.3 just at those two corners alone, right? Ah,
Your lap time is at 20.
bugger.
Please try to stay on the track.
Let's just go again. I'm just going to open this duct out again because that front one gets so hot. There's Noble. Noble's down in 15th, 43.4. I mean, I don't think we are going to be too far off Noble. I'm not even joking. If we can get a lap.
Car on the right. Clear on the
We're
right.
all playing silly whatsits on this first bit. People doing silly shit. It gives me a lot of hope that Noble's only a 43.5 at the minute.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Whoa, wasn't paying attention. Okay. I mean, there was 0.3 in basically these two corners alone, so... Just need to not get on this curb, he says. That's not too bad like that, but when you proper ramp up it, right? Probably not going to be the lap, but we'll still push it. Get those tyres up. Right, come on, let's actually get a good result right. Panker last and the other Lexus, someone else, Oitonen just in front, so it's really not great. Oh, that front left's just got nothing around that first corner, man.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh. Frustrating. Let's let Garcia go, because he is rapid. He's missed his apex, though. Can't believe we're 29th, man. Even if we get 4 tenths, it's going to be like 25th. It's just... the race needs to rain, man. Everyone's fucked up their lap.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Right, come on, Matt. Hey, mate, how you doing? Yeah, not looking good. Poor track for the Lexus. Needs to rain. I've got about 4 tenths in my quali lap. It's all going down. Yeah, Noble's 15th with a 0.5. There's a bunch of people around there, so let's see if we can get near it. Yeah, man, definitely does. Oh, super tentative around there. I was looking at the chat. Right, actually need to concentrate.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Well, that was a bit better. It moved us up a couple of places, but not a whole load. 25th. We get another 10th. We move up another few. Yeah, it's on optimum, but it's really hot. It's like 35 degrees. Well, we're just melting that front left tyre, man.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh, super bad braking. And we're on the curb. Nah, it's... Let's get some air. Let's let my Dade go behind. I mean, we're beating Oyton in a minute, which is good. We had some good battles. Whoop. Maybe too much cooling down, a little bit low, but we're alright.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Ah, I lost a bit of momentum out there.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Come on, let's just yeet it through this last section, see what happens.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, not good. Okay. Right, I've got one more run, boys. It's not looking great, is it? Where's... Oh, Noble's up to 12th. Again, we're just that 4 tenths off, right? Oh, change tyres. Did it change tyres, something? It's pretty frustrating, this. I mean, Dawkin down in 17th in the Ferrari. Baldwin in 6th. Oh, Oynen's beat this time. He's got 43.7. Nightmare. Try not to take too much out of tyres on this outlap, but we do need some heat. I think if we could beat our time by... Yeah, I mean, if we beat it by a 10th, we'll slot in with Oitonen. Killian Ryan mean... Oh, it's Cormac Ryan and don't worry, ignore. Thought it was Killian in the Porsche for a second. It's incredible how quickly a half-an-hour quali session goes when you're actually doing it, right? It's just... I feel like I've barely done any laps. But I know we've done quite a few, right? So, right. Again, pressure's a little bit low just on this first flyer, but... See what I'm doing, because by the end of the third corner, they'll be up and running. Come on, let's beat Oitonen. Late. Time to back out this lap. Keep those pressures up, just don't not round this left-hander, just keep that front left intact a little bit. Right, come on, we've got 2 laps we'll get, probably. Yeah, it's so key, like especially coming out of corners to be nice and smooth. Maybe not on the way in so much, but sometimes a bit too smooth, right? Yeah, it just takes a couple of laps for it to come in when the temperature's so hot, right? It just takes a couple of laps because you have to run the pressures quite low. Oh, we're going to be wide. Bugger. All down to the final lap. Oh, I can't believe I fucked that up so early. Some people are really struggling, like Dorking down at 18th is unheard of, like.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oop.
There's a slow car ahead.
Slow.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, I've done the same thing again. Fucker. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We can only go up for here. Noble in 16th. I'm going to message him on Discord. That was... I mean, we're not usually that far down, right? This is... So we've got Panker last in the other one, and Oitnan only a tenth ahead in the other one, and then Noble, who's usually miles ahead, like miles. I mean, he's usually top 3, isn't he? So we've got Poland, Malinowski. And, hey, what did I say? Malinowski and Sean Arnold to battle it out. Don't know if I called that. I don't know if you'll give that to me. Noble just messaged me saying, this is sad. Oh, so it's a bit cooler. Wow, okay. Didn't expect this. Had no idea it was going to be a... Is this 5 AM or 5... I think it is 5 AM, so it's going to get hotter. So... we need... So this was for 34 degrees, so we need to put these pressures up. Well, it would be pretty far, man, but I think we're going to need to go somewhere in the middle. Yeah, nowhere to go but up. Exactly right. I think... Hang on, let me just save that. Full centre 1. Yeah, I'm up for that. So what do we put this on? Where are we going? 25, 26, 7, 25, 4, 25, 5, 26, 7. So we put out 1.2. Depends how long it's going to be. Thanks, Ben. Depends how long it's going to be at this sort of temperature. Depends how quickly it heats up. Oh, fuck it, let's just go for it. 73 and 90, I think that works out. Hopefully we can get our pressures roughly right based off this, okay? So... Oh boy! 90-minute race, inbound with... We've got enough fuel, definitely. We can always adjust it. One stop.
30 seconds.
Mate, I'm going to try, but this car, like I can't get this across. Noble 16th is just not how things happen, right? It's... He is, like, top 3 driver in here. That's how far off this car is around here. It's difficult. I like Macaulay's green grille behind us. That's pretty cool.
Stay single file.
Yeah, like Noble took pole in the Lexus at Port Ricard, or he was second, wasn't he? Something like that. Like he is one of the best drivers in this league, and he's a second off number one. So there you go. So really, we're only 4/10 off number one. Maybe. Yeah, man. Yeah, survive first 3 corners. Let's get some heat in the tyres, man. Definitely might have my ducts a bit open, that's for sure. Oh well. Probably should have done some practice at 5 AM, right? All good, part of it, we'll see what happens. We are not getting any temperature in these tyres at the minute. Womp 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 womp.
Stay double file.
This is mental though, we're all closed up like this at the last bit. Okay, so we're pretty cold. I think we might have our ducts too open for this, but we'll see.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh, Macaulay got a drive through.
Car on the right.
Please don't come left.
Clear on the right. Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh god. I think that was about the most sensible thing we could have done, really.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Yellow flag ahead.
Whoa, Ferrari in the middle of the road.
On the right.
Mate, that was...
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Woo! That was a bit mental.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, what a terrible run onto the straight. We may well have guessed these pressures almost alright. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot too quickly.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, maybe they're slightly hot, but... That Aston's mighty through that fast right. Leo opened up my field of view and shoved myself in the centre of the car so I could see that.
Not me. Personal fastest lap.
So I could see the chicane, man. Oh wow, slowed down way too much. What's that? Whoever that red Ferrari is it stalking, isn't it? It's really struggling in these temps. Whoop. That Aston might be vulnerable here, you know.
Gaining on the car ahead is sector 3. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the right.
No, just a touch too late, man. So I want to figure out what we could do on a full tank. 120 litres, please, in the chat. That would be monstrously helpful, because I think the undercut could be powerful here. Leo, I'm looking at you mainly. Although we don't know how much the temperature's going to come up by. That could be a real pain in the arse. Oh, get in.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
How much did the temp come up by already? It stayed still. Okay, we might be safe, you know. I might try and pit on this hour mark. Had a good race with Niles at Monza on Monday, so we're back at it again. Just got to be mindful of Panker behind. Noble down in 20 seconds. I've just noticed that. Something must have happened to him, man. Time it right at all. Those two are going at it, hammering tons ahead. Southall's run a bit wide. Sorry, Panker. Oh, we are going to be vulnerable AF going down this straight.
Falling behind to the car in front, 73.
My bad, buddy. He's coming for it. He's coming for it. He still might have us. We're not out of jail free yet. Yeah, if someone could figure out how much fuel we need for an hour racing, that would be absolutely fantastic. We lost our rhythm here. Oh, mate, what is going on? Come on, Matt. It's not going to be quicker to undercut if we're driving like that. Knew I'd do it.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
36 laps, 104 litres. Is that on an hour, is it? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Plus a lap on the end, so 106. Thanks, guys. If I ever get my rhythm back, I'll sort out the fuel. But right now, I don't have any at all. And they're just gliding away that little bit. I'll leave the pressures for when we're closer. Yeah, I know. That's why I want to stop early, right? Someone at the front of that train is struggling. But I think probably everyone will have that same thought. But you can't stop yet because you're just not going to make it to the end. What a terrible corner. I should do, instead of doing the track guides, I should do like an anti-track guide. I think they'll get killed purely because I think the temps are staying the same at the minute. If we get anywhere near 6 o'clock, I think the temperature is going to come up. And they're already a bit high, right? So I think today it's not worth the risk. Yeah. Don't really want to pit too much earlier before the hour mark though. It's weird, it's a train, right? And I can catch it up, but we're not going slow. Whoa. Just realised I've done something wrong on the fuel as well. Another lap or two. Oh, Cryptic's going for it. Dawkins super struggling. I reckon he's got his pressures wrong, man. He wasn't that quick in quali, but I just can't get this the rhythm around that corner. It's really frustrating, actually. I'm guessing 115 litres is what? Another 4 laps? because I'm tempted to pit a little bit. Let's do these pressures. Front left needs to come down by at least that. If we pitted this lap, I reckon, with a full tank, we might be able to make it to the end. Maybe 2 laps. Oh, mate, I'm following Cryptic. Brutal. Come on, Matt. Should we right on the tail then? Just getting to that time where people can pit. Yeah, in comes Dawkins, going to sort his tyres out. Right, can we pit now, guys? If we brim the tank, 122 would do 70, so I reckon, what, 2 more laps? We can't do 122, we've got 120 litres, so we got a lap on the end, so we can't, I just forgot to wait, so we can't pit this lap, but the next lap after that. Oh, look how much faster Cryptic is now that Dawkins disappeared. Get off the curb. Actually, you know what? We might be able to do it. Oh, Jesus, Matt. Because we're going to be stationary for 30 seconds as well, and the pit stop time, so I reckon we do it. I'm going for it. I'm risking it. Oh, mate, whether we can make it on the end with a full tank of petrol, Dave. Basically, we started like 29th, something like that. A few people had dropped out. It was a mental first lap, but it's early in the morning. And it's going to get hotter, and hopefully I've nailed that stop. Not quite. Yeah, go for the thrill. That's it, isn't it? Take a bit of a drink. So we're trying to get the undercut, Dave. It does mean we'll be doing a full stint. On these tyres. Track hasn't gone up. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Sean Arnold's winning. Hopefully we can come out either way before him or... Just got to get these tyres up to temperature. Don't want to hit them too hard because we don't want to grain them. Although we want to stay ahead of Sean, right? Other people in the pits, Healy and Majowski. I think they were just behind us anyway, weren't they? So we've leapfrogged Dalkin. Dave, I changed my field of view so I could almost see this corner, right? It's just like teetering at the edge of the screen, just teasing me with its apex. Right, we'll see if we... Well, we definitely leapfrogged Healy. Well, we'll definitely stay ahead of Healy, I think. What about the other one? Oh, Majowski. Oh, and it wasn't Majowski behind us, was it? Yeah, hopefully Sean's not running too fast so he won't catch us up really, really quickly. He's definitely going to be quicker though. He's going to be like a second a lap quicker. But we can get 6 or 7 laps in. Someone else is in the pits up there. Oh, if I could only do this corner when I want to. Rears are still a bit high though, which is frustrating. I mean, Sean is catching us up at the rate of knots. He'll be low on fuel now as well. Whoops, that's not good. Thought I was okay straddling that. Well, let's see what time Sean runs. So we've leapfrogged these two, see ya. 44.1. Sean's flying, man. Baldwin in second though. Yeah, I agree. Okay, come on. McCauley must have had an issue as well because he's 30 seconds behind Panker now. Cool, thank you. Fuel is okay, driving is not. Cannot brake for that corner. Absolutely loving the fact that Sean's beating Baldwin at the minute. What I don't want to do is get sucked into letting all the leaders past. Obviously, I'm going to let Sean by, like, super easy, but Baldwin running 43 is an absolute monster, man. Obviously, they'll be running low on fuel now.
Faster guys approaching. Faster cars approaching. Watch out.
Let Sean go down the start finish straight, I think. He's got Baldwin right behind him as well, which is difficult for me. Okay, or not. Oh, I'm happy to let him by, but if not, if they're a second behind.
Car ahead in sector 1.
Baldwin's got past Sean. Oh no.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Sean's going to be pissed at that. But Dawkins definitely catching this up now. He's got his pressures right. That's okay. I don't really care about a race with Dawkins. I just want to... Ryan Meenan up there in 4th as well. Good effort on his part. Wonder what happened to Malinowski.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Whoops.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So I wonder where Prendergast was to start with, because he was definitely more than about 3 or 4 places ahead of us. Oops. One of the temperatures come up at all, man. It hasn't. Okay, that's super interesting. I mean, Prendergast really should be letting Murphy through here. Oh, he's pitted. Okay. Oh, fucking double shift. Whoa, I'm warm. It's hot in here. Oh, maybe he lagged out. He is trying to stream. Oh, Matt, why can you not get that right today? Should have opened the window when we pitted, man. It is super hot in here. I mean, Prendergast's running pretty fast now.
Sector 3.
Ah, right. Oh, you spackhead, Matt. I had to stamp on the brake afterwards, otherwise I would have lost all that time, man. Just from the... I wouldn't have lost that time from a track cut, rather.
Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Super dumb from me, that. Super dumb from me, like... Why did I try and let him pass there, man? Fucks me off while I do this... Oh. Lost my head. No. Mate. Pretty much everyone's pitted now, I think, so we're in our position. Although, I swear we've lost positions from when we were. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think most people are pitted because I'm sure I just saw Noble up in like 5th or something. Maybe I was imagining things. Really lost my rhythm now, haven't I? Again. This is my trouble on this game, is once I lose it, I really struggle to get it back, whereas on fours I could just like snap back straight to it. Need to try and do my best to not destroy these tyres too. Genuinely really hot. I don't know how far we are up here. Oh, so Cryptic's up there, he's pitted, so we have lost out by a fair bit. That's annoying. They must have really picked up the pace when we come in the pits, and then we had to let people through and stuff. So maybe not the right call. And we've done some super scruffy laps as well. Oh, that's annoying though. Obviously we're fighting a losing battle now as well, because our tyres aren't going to be as fresh. We've got a bit of a gap behind us, 9 seconds, and then beyond that we're pretty safe, so just losing time to Dawkin, just not as quick, man. That's Panker. Okay, so we've stayed ahead of Panker, but he's gonna have far fresher tyres, right? Like half an hour fresher tyres. How have we managed to lose so much to everyone else? I don't understand. We had some scruffy laps, but we weren't going that slow, like... Okay, someone's got a drive-through. That's 1 position gained. Track limits. 46? What? Super slow lap. I hope I haven't really screwed this up by pitting this early.
Yellow flag there, watch out.
I mean, why is he just quit? Because he's got a drive-through. What? Like what? What dickhead, man? Like. Yeah, maybe I just was terrible when I come out of the pits, right? I mean, I'm not driving particularly well now, and Panker's just flying up behind us. We know how he was struggling to start with. Need to get that together. I was doing low 45s race pace when we were in the train, and now I can't get anywhere near it on my own. Is that another drive-through up there? Oh no, he's already in the pits. Okay. Maybe we just scrub these tyres a bit and can't do anything about this pace. 46s, man, it's so slow.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I've got nothing, man. I've just got no grip. I reckon I'll scrub these tyres too much. That's frustrating. We were so much faster than Panker at the beginning of the race. I'm really mad at this. And we've got 40 minutes to suffer as well. Yeah, I'm mad right now. No, I just completely gone now. I've lost my head. Genuinely sweating, it's so hot in here. Nah, it's... Oh, yeah, it's you guy, but... Ooh, okay. He's just gonna catch up though, man. We got nothing left. In my mind or in the tyres. Don't know why. I wasn't even driving that hard, really. better. Still slower though. Yeah, well, I don't think I could do much quicker really at the minute. So with Panker's lost course, so's Dawkins. I'm really disappointed at how this hasn't worked out. I'm really disappointed. Yeah, I mean, don't know what you want me to say, really. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to go faster around them, so it's just what it is, I'm afraid. I'm about 1,000 degrees right now as well, which doesn't help. Oh mate, I'm just driving round now. Whoops. Oh my god. Come on. I can't believe there's only 24 people left. Right, let's actually get in some sort of rhythm. Final half hour, so. Considering how tight it was at the beginning of the race, it's really spread out. Like, I don't understand how that's happened. I know how it's happened to us because we put in some absolute stinkers, but... So we're just got to stay ahead of the two behind. Meta's definitely quicker, right? So he was way ahead of us when he got that track penalty. So he's the one to watch. I just don't understand how we've lost so much pace, man. Like, we were quicker than Panker so easily in the first stint. Was Van Orman pitting again? Was that a double pit from him? I mean, Messer's definitely just going to overtake us in like 3 laps. 44-1. Wonder why Van Orman pitted. Because he was like 2nd or 3rd at one point. Sean's right on Baldwin's tail still. I really hope it hacks down with rain next time around, right? Around Bathurst. I think that would be pretty interesting. I think it's due a 5-hour start, although it might be really hot. I think it's one of the other races where it's quite hot, like guaranteed to be hot. Whereas all these other ones, we don't know what the weather's going to be, right? Ooh, slide. Messer's only going to catch us up by about 2 seconds this lap. I really don't know why we've lost so much pace. I don't know if it's mental, I've lost my head or what. I'm looking forward to doing some more racing now. I feel like I'm a bit lost in this race. Not really much point fighting Messer.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Hey Cobra, you're right. Don't join at a great point, mate. 20 minutes left, brother. We were in the battle, we were like 19th, and then we could see 10th, right? Like a couple of seconds ahead of us, we were all on the long train. We pitted early to try and undercut, and then for some reason I just lost all pace, and well, it's gone downhill from there, so. Get to the point where the tyres are going to get really painful because we've been held on for an hour almost. Just got to stay ahead of 21st. Sean's right on Baldwin's arse here still. Hey, absolutely flying. Yeah, audio's improved. I wish my driving would improve. Yeah, David, we've been on these. We pitted early and we've been on these tyres for freaking ages, but they are flying. Like, they are going so fast. It's ridiculous. Lexus is about a second down on the Porsche. So, like, Mike Noble qualified a second down on Malinowski in this. So, we're definitely losing some outright pace, but even still, they are flying.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Yeah, it's not great. And my tyres are an hour old already. 20 minutes of pain left, to be honest, mate. And I don't really care too much anymore. We're literally just slipping and sliding around the place now.
Gaining on the driver ahead of sector 3.
Oitenen down in 18th, that's interesting. For some reason, we just lost all pace when we pitted. Well, I mean, this isn't the pedals, mate. This is just me being a spanner.
Yellow flag.
What are these yellow flags that people are talking about? I want to.
Slow car ahead.
I want to part them. Tauscher's just lost a bunch of... Okay. Let's hope these guys take each other out. Oh, we're wide, we're wide, we're wide. We've got nothing left. Come on, Matt. The tyres are old, man. I've been on them for an hour. But this car is slow and I just have lost all pace. I don't know why. I was running 45 dead every lap basically at the start of the race, and now I can't get anywhere near it, and the conditions are the same. It's no different for anyone else. I don't know why I just lost pace. Like, probably just me, mate, if I'm honest. I wonder if oh my god, what is this corner I've just done here? Yeah, it does, but after the race. I don't think you can see why you're in it. Just about to say, I wonder if Tausch has got damage, so let's keep an eye on the gap to him. Guy behind's catching as well, so it's 46.8 for Tausch. Right, I mean, we can catch. Come on. $47.1 for him. Okay, cool. So
Falling behind in the car in front in sector 3.
we might get Tauscher, you know. Yeah, he was with us, mate. He overtook us on this stint. That's what I mean. Like, so I was ahead of Dawkins before I come into the pits. Oh no, when I came out the pits, and I just lost all speed. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what happened. Who's first? James Baldwin. And Sean right behind him. Oh, mate. Jesus. Oh, drive through for that guy. Oh dear. I'm going wide. Okay, so we don't have to worry about him. Macaulay is now pitted, so we're going to leapfrog him. Oh, so we have gained a place. My dream would be to catch those guys up in front, but I don't think we've got enough time or speed for it. But we survived incidents. We started 29th, survived incidents, and if we can do a little bit of catching up, could be some late moves on the cards, or we could just keep going backwards. Keeping the gap to the guy behind pretty stable. Considering how quickly Mesa flew up behind us as well, he's not getting away really, so... Whoops. Damn, that's pretty quick, man.
Down to the car in front in sector 3.
I reckon we'd be solidly in the 44s and in a Ferrari or a different car here, but... Okay, so we're definitely catching Oitinen up. They're definitely fighting a little bit. I just need to really get my head in. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty quick. I mean, Sean and James Baldwin on doing 43, so... Yeah, track temps... I mean, it's not that hot here, but it doesn't feel that grippy at all. I've done it again, come on. So 46-2, 46 whatever, so I reckon I could catch up a bit, but we've only got sort of 5 laps left, so... Sean is still right behind James Baldwin, man. Literally right there. Now, 41s are not possible unless you are on quali fuel and in a Porsche around here. Are you, Blitz, are you on Xbox by any chance? Or PlayStation? Oh my god, come on, Matt. I mean, 41s, so the guy in second place in this race, Sean, did a hot lap in like 20C, less than 20C, and his time with no fuel on was a 41.8, and he's one of the quickest on the game. Like, so I'm gonna go with 41s. Probably not. Must have been pretty cool then. That's rapid. Like, I think Sean, or Malinowski qualified. He's like out and out fastest in the game in that Porsche, right? And he qualified with a 42.6, I think, today, so. I think we're going to have the luxury of being lapped and having to do one less lap in the race, which is going to be good. Oh my god. I honestly don't know why we lost so much pace, man. Like, I don't know how we can go from running 45 ones and twos every lap to running 46. It's just, I think my mind's just gone. What do you mean, what do I set that wheel to in game? Rotation?
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Oh, what gain? Sorry. I don't know, mate. I've absolutely no idea. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's on default. I mean, that's so random, like, what? It's got barely any force feedback anyway, like, why do you need to turn it down? Like, fair enough. Ah, Sean's made a mistake. 5 seconds behind Baldwin now. Of course James Baldwin's winning. Like, nightmare, man. I wish Malinowski would be beating him. Mate, if you think this wheel is strong at 100, you need to get in the gym. Because I can flick this round no problem with about 3 fingers. You literally can, like, it's so light. quite like Messer to overtake Ointland just for another place in the championship. I wonder where Panker is as well, whether he's overtaking those guys. I'll have a quick look in a minute. Probably get 2 more laps in. Get lapped on the last one, I reckon. Faster car approaching, it's James Baldwin. Man, that blue light is really penetrating in the night sky.
Yellow flag ahead. Charlie flags.
Bye, James. See ya. Something must have happened between Oitner and Messo because they're only 4 seconds ahead. I mean, he's just really good, mate. I mean, considering we started 29th, there were like 34 people at the beginning, 31 people at the beginning of the race, something like that. I think to survive, get top 20, not too bad. Sean's going to be gutted with seconds after that. Mate, I'm sorry that I had a bit of a strop in the middle of that. I just was so slow. Back in the garage. Oh, did someone get a drive-through? Oh, it's Tauscher maybe. Rats in... I mean, that's how far ahead they were, like 27 seconds ahead of Rats. That's a big old margin, man. Panka got up to 14th. Well done, Panka. That's a good result, man. Yeah, I mean, that's how I'm living my life right now, that's for sure. Just feels, especially racing in this and like the AOR tier 1 stuff, it just makes you feel so insignificant, right? Oh, it's all kicking off in the chat. When's the next one? So, I will be racing on Monday night for AOR, which is, I think it's Suzuka, and I'm in the McLaren for that one. And that is super, super competitive. And then the final round of ACR is next Wednesday. And it's Bathurst, which is just going to be mental. I mean, that's mental, Blitz. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, so next one on Monday, and then the next Wednesday. I was going to do a race on Friday, but I don't think I'm going to do it, actually, because it's just... I've just done a lot of racing recently. I just needed a bit of a break this weekend. So I think we're going to leave it there. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed that we got lapped, but at the same time, I'm not wildly unhappy because we managed to finish. We didn't lose too much in the championship, and then yeah, go from there. All right, boys. See you then.